Hi YouTube and welcome back. NHL All-Star Week 2 is finally out. We have 4 new MSPs and other cards I want to talk about. Before we go and break down the content for Week 2, if you enjoy my videos, make sure you like and subscribe because it helps the algorithm more people see the video and also makes me smile. I'm also live on Twitch 5 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So if you have any questions, make sure you always stop by. Okay guys, let's not lose any time. Jump into the video and have a look at the new MSPs and other cards from All-Star Week 2. So Week 2 MSPs will be Chelios from Detroit Red Wings, Owen Nolan from San Jose Sharks, Recchi from Philadelphia Flyers, and Joseph from Toronto Maple Leafs. Same as previous week, the MSP starts at 83 and you have to upgrade them all the way to the 92. To do that, you need a 21 power-up collectible. So we'll also start with Joseph, 92 overall goalkeeper from Toronto Maple Leafs. Very, very small goalkeeper. As the game currently plays, you really cannot use them as far as you're not really a fan of the player, or I would say like if you're playing offline, it doesn't really matter. You can still win the squad battles with any goalkeeper in the net, but if you're playing online, you play champs or rivals, you'll really struggle with using smaller goalkeepers because physically they don't cover enough space in the net. The synergies accelerator boost and checking boost. Superstar ability showstopper, post to post, energizer, and zone ability light work. All the superstar and zone abilities are really good for the goalkeepers. Aggression is only 66, rebound control 90, speed is 98. On a paper, this card is good. The only thing is missing, he's very, very short. The next one will be Recchi from Philadelphia Flyers. Really good card, but unfortunately he's too small. If you're playing competitively, he'll be bumped off the puck a lot. Personally, I prefer smaller players, so I still would use him. If you are someone who only chase the meta cards, he probably will not fit your team. Playmaking forward and sniping forward, shooting boost and playmaking boost. If you activate the synergies, you can get his shooting up all above 94. Acceleration and speed is 91, agility 93, balance 98, endurance 90, hands as well. If you look at the passing, 99, puck control 95, offensive awareness 99, really good. Body checking could be better. If he would be a little bit bigger, I would assume then the body checking would be up as well. Superstar abilities, tape to tape, love it. Unstoppable force, also really like it. And magnetic. Magnetic really didn't try it, so I don't have an opinion about it. If you are using magnetic or you think this ability is good, let me know down in the comment sections below. Zone ability, close quarters. I think then silver close quarters are more than enough. 8 ability points for close quarters, which are currently nerfed because unfortunately this year they decided to nerf close quarters. I think it's too expensive. The next one is Owen Nolan from San Jose Sharks. I really think every single time they decide to give us a Sharks player, it's Owen Nolan. I don't know. Are there not any other Sharks players? Maybe, I don't know, Thornton or anyone else, but okay. Power forward and sniping forward, shooting boost and checking boost. If you activate the scenes, you can see the shooting is really, really good. Pretty much everything is 97 and above. Acceleration 92, speed 92, endurance 89, balance 98, agility 90. Really good. If you look at the superstar ability, it's also very good. Off the rush, close quarters and board leader, and zone ability, unstoppable force. On a paper, really good card. Size wise, also not the smallest, not as biggest, like quite a good average. If you're a Sharks fan, 100% pick the card up. I personally just never really enjoyed how Owen Nolan plays, but again, if you're a fan of the player or you're a Sharks fan, 100% go and make him. On a paper, the card looks incredible. Because you can use him on the right wing, I think the card is pretty good. And the last MSP is Chelios from Red Wings. Two-way defenseman and defensive defenseman, and accelerator boost and defensive boost. With the superstar abilities, Heat Seeker, No Contest, and Quick Pick. With zone ability, Shutdown. Absolutely love Shutdown. I really think that this is the best defensive ability. I have it activated on every single defenseman I possibly can, and you can really, really notice a big difference. Acceleration and speed 92, endurance 98, balance 90, and agility 94. Shooting could be a little bit higher, but again, let's say if you use him on your second pair and with these abilities, I really think that the shooting 90, 92 is actually good. Body checking 95. Not the biggest defenseman, but Chelios always plays way above his stats, so if you can pick up this card, probably I would rank this as a number 1 this week. I think this is the first time where I think the week 1 MSPs were better than week 2. These all-star cards are just like, I don't know, there's nothing exciting about them. Maybe because we just had a team of the year. They also released the team builders, and in the background on all these cards, these all-star cards are just like meh. Again, if you're a fan of any player, 100% you probably want to pick it up. But other than that, for example, even if you look at the Teemu Selanne from week 1, I probably think that his power-up icon is still much better than his all-star card. Same about Chelios. One card I really want to talk about is Zdeno Chara. I know they didn't release him on Friday. I think it was on Wednesday, but 90 overall Zdeno Chara, probably the biggest left-handed defenseman we have in the game with the 90 speed. The card is incredible. Defensive defenseman, two-way defenseman, and defensive boost and checking boost. The shooting is great. The speed, acceleration, balance, everything is great. Hence, deking could be a little bit higher, but again, you probably don't use Chara for that. He is a tank on the ice. The only thing I really want to talk about is the card on the paper is great. If you can pull him in a pack, don't keep him. Please sell him. Reason why is if you look at the auction house, he's pretty much going for $500,000. As much as I would like Zdeno Chara, there is not a single 90 overall card worth $500,000. You basically can sell Zdeno Chara if you pull him in the pack and buy yourself a 2 left-handed defensemen. There's a lot of good left-handed defensemen. You can even buy, let's say, Hedman. You can do a lot of other things with $500,000 coins. If you're his fan, 100% use him. If you are hot rich, again, you can afford it, 100% go and buy him or just keep him. But if you are not any of those things, then please sell him. There is not a single card worth $500,000 coins. We also have 4 all-star cards, shooting accuracy competition winners: Messier, Sedin, Jeremy Roenick, and Bourque. If you look at Bourque card, left-handed defenseman, quite a big guy, defensive defenseman, two-way defenseman with shooting boost and defensive boost. Obviously, once you activate the synergies, you can see that the shooting is very, very good. Same about the skating. Hands are also decent. The checking could be better, but probably because he's a budget card, you really don't expect that body checking to be above 85. And again, these are custom builds, so they are focusing more on shooting than everything else. Seeing eye, stick him up, quick pick, and snipe. Every single card will have a snipe as a zone ability. Next one is Sedin from Vancouver Canucks, left-handed winger with sniping forward, playmaking forward, shooting boost, and playmaking boost. Again, shooting is way above 91, hands are decent, checking not so good, but the skating is very good. Elite, edges, puck on string, tape to tape, and zone ability, snipe. Then we have a really good budget center. Pretty much Jeremy Roenick and Messier are really similar cards. The only difference is one is left-handed, one is right-handed. Sniping forward, grinding forward, and shooting boost and checking boost. Make it snappy, truculence, unstoppable force, and snipe. Really good and fun superstar abilities. If you activate the synergies, you can see that the shooting is very good, face-off is 90, skating 93, acceleration 93, balance and endurance could be better, but agility is 91. And another perfect budget center will be Messier from Oilers this time, with sniping forward and two-way forward, or shooting boost and defensive boost. You can get the face-off stats up, so it will not actually stick at the 90 if you decide to choose the synergies. Born leader, beauty backhand, no contest, and snipe. If you activate the standard synergies, you can get the shooting up, or you can go the side and choose, let's say, defensive boost and get the defensive stats, including face-offs up. Same as last week, we also have moments. Because of the moments last week, people were actually thinking they know who are the MSPs for this week, including myself. So obviously I was expecting Alfredson, I was expecting Heatley, but unfortunately we didn't get a single one of them. We do indeed have 4 moments, so score goals with Nolan. If you get all these done, you can get a power-up collectible. If you only want a power-up collectible, all you have to do is score 3 goals with Owen Nolan on Superstar difficulty and you get 1 power-up collectible. Same about, we have to score goals with Quinn Hughes. Again, nothing really to do with an actual MSPs, but it is what it is. You can get an all-star collectible, 2 gold players and 1000 coins. Then we have another challenge on Pro difficulty where you can get a premium pack, 2 gold players and 1500 coins, and Larkin flies. Again, nothing to do with actual MSPs, but if you look at the actual moments, they are replicated from the All-Stars. And yes, they all were All-Star players, so probably this is the time where EA tricked us and decided, you know what, we are not leaking any of the MSPs again in the moments. If you complete the Larkin moments, you get a base pack, 3 gold players and 2000 coins. And we also have All-Star Week 2 objectives. So you have to win 40 games, you get All-Star collectible, open 7 daily rewards, you get power collectible, you get assists, and you get another power-up collectible. Get hits with any NHL All-Star player, you get a power-up collectible, perform any Deeks power-up collectible, win 5 shootout games, All-Star collectible, score 15 goals and you get an 85 overall free card. And by completing all of them, you get additional 1 power-up collectible. Okay, those are the 4 MSPs from week 2. Like I said, I'm not really excited about these 4 MSPs. I'm more excited about the custom build 90 overall All-Star cards because the way content is being released this year, there is just no any excitement for the Friday content, at least not from myself. If you enjoy the content, really happy for you. There's nothing wrong. Probably there's a lot of cards you would like to use. Again, it all depends how your team is looking. Let's say you have no money spent and you don't have all the team of the year cards, team builders, then yes, these MSPs are decent. If you already have a stacked team, then probably not a single MSP they are now releasing will make your team. With that being said, I will stop complaining about the content and hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a good one and see you on the ice.